What is the best diet to lose weight and keep it off? Hey team, and welcome to this week's episode of The Inspired Show. The show is dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself mentally as well as physically. In this week's episode, I'm going to be going through the 5 things every successful weight loss diet needs to help you not only lose the weight, but keep it off as well. But before we delve into it, if you've not done this already, hit that subscribe button. It means that we can help more people change their lives, become happy, healthy, confident. Smash a like on this episode if you find it helpful. Don't forget to share it with somebody who may benefit, and any questions you've got about today's topic or anything in particular I can to cover in future episodes, let me know down below. So we're going to get straight into it. Now, one of the questions I get asked most, Luke, what is the best diet for weight loss? Is it keto? Is it carnivore? Is it counting calories? Is it fasting? Is it Slimming World? The simple answer is the best diet for weight loss to keep it off is the one you can actually stick to. And this is going to be different for different people. However, in order for it to be successful, it must have these 5 principles. So this is something that you can use against any dietary approach you feel is going to work well for you. And at the end, I'm going to give you my personal preference when it comes to the type of diet and nutritional protocol that's helped me lose over 45 pounds, but most importantly, keep it off for 5 years and counting. So the first principle that any successful weight loss diet needs is it needs to work when life is messy. If it only works when things are going smoothly, when you've done your meal prep and there's no challenges or adversities, then it's good for nothing, because it'll fall apart as soon as you get stressed, as soon as you get busy in work, as soon as the kids drive you up the wall. So ask yourself, is this approach I'm taking going to work when life gets busy? The second thing is, are you miserable on it? And I know a lot of people see diets as things that are not enjoyable and they do cause some misery, but ultimately, if that's the case, it's not for you, because you're not going to flip and stick to it. You're not going to get the results long term, and you're not going to change your behaviors and habits to lose the weight, but most importantly, keep it off. Now, when it comes to your diet, perfection is not needed. Sustainability is needed, and you can definitely be sustainable whilst enjoying what you're eating and what you're doing. So number 3 is it doesn't have an end date. If you're simply starting a diet to get ready for a holiday in 8 weeks' time, or you're starting it to lose weight for a 12-week period, or whatever it may be, then again, ultimately it's going to fail. Whilst it might give you results in the interim, during that period, when you reach that end of time frame, what's going to happen? You're going to revert back to your old eating habits, back to your behaviors. And guess what? The weight's going to pile back on. So if it has an end date, it's not the diet for you. So stay away from it. Number 4 is, does it fit into social situations? Does it fit into people's birthdays? Does it fit into Easter? Does it fit when you go on holiday? Because again, if you cannot stick to it whilst on a weekend, whilst on holiday, during Christmas, again, it's not going to be worthwhile, because when these events happen, it's going to break. You're going to go back to old eating behaviors. And guess what? You're probably going to feel crap about that, feel like you failed, and then be stuck back in a rut, overeating, back in square one. And then number 5 is it needs to be built around you. And this is super important. It's not a template. It fits around your schedule, your food preferences, your training goals. And if it doesn't do that, again, you're not going to stick to it. So ultimately, the best diet for weight loss is the one that fits these criteria. It doesn't fail when life gets messy. You're not miserable on it. It doesn't have an end date. It fits into social situations. And most importantly, it's built around you and your preferences. So like I said at the beginning of this episode, I'm going to tell you the approach that's worked the best for me and what's worked best for most of my clients as well. And that is calorie counting and changing habits and behaviors. Now, a lot of people have tried calorie counting in the past and it's not worked for them. Now, from my experience, and I've helped thousands of people over the last 16 years, when calorie counting doesn't work is one of a few things. 1, they've set their calories too low, which means they've got to fit foods into this calorie allowance that they don't really enjoy, because they're very restrictive, very bland, and they just lose all enjoyment with it. Plus, they're low in energy, cravings are higher, and they're more likely to fall off track. So make sure you're eating the right amount of calories. Now, if you don't know how to work out your calories, I've linked in my free fat loss plan down below. Download it, it'll work out for you. Okay, it's completely free to download. And the second thing people make the mistake with calorie counting is they're still stuck in this perfectionism, this all or nothing mindset. Even though they're calorie counting, they still think they've got to eat super clean and super healthy, otherwise what's the point in doing it? And when they don't eat that way, they feel like it's worthless and they give up, they throw in the towel. So when it comes to using calorie counting correctly, one, make sure you're eating adequate calories to support your energy demands. And two, use it as an awareness tool to build awareness around portions, to build awareness around quality of food, but also use it for its flexibility as well, to have some indulgence where you feel you want to have that indulgence, to have a little treat here and there. And there's nothing wrong with that. So if you apply these key principles and then do calorie counting properly, I guarantee you, you're gonna see much better results than you're seeing right now. And if you need help with this, put it all together, don't forget our 90-day Kickstart plan is now open. We'll put all this together for you and then support you every step of the way. If you'd like information on that, simply drop me a message in any of my social media channels and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But guys, thank you so much for joining in. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Smash a like on it, hit share, and don't forget subscribe as well.